Hi, I'm Kristen Kearns, and this is my video on Gottman Sound Relationship House. So the first step in the house is building love maps. The love map is basically the foundation of the house, and it's leaving room for your partner's everyday life, because it's important to feel known and feel loved. It's basically a roadmap to your partner's inner psychological world. So, for example, my boyfriend knows what kind of mood I'm in just by my tone, my verbal cues, or, you know, facial expressions, anything like that. They can kind of tell. So, the second level is shared fondness and admiration. So, this level focuses more on the amount of affection and respect within the relationship. It teaches a couple to learn new ways to appreciate each other, respect each other. The third level is turn towards instead of away. This one is about is a fundamental process and building awareness of your partner's fundamental needs and helping them out. So an example would be if in a relationship the husband was maybe not as affectionate as the wife, and he didn't realize that sometimes the wife wanted a hug or some other form of affection in order to feel that love and feel that connection. So the husband maybe could learn in therapy that the wife desires this type of affection and needs it to be reminded of her husband's feelings towards her. The fourth level is the positive perspective. This is all about positive reinforcement, which is obviously very important in a relationship. Even something as simple as complimenting your significant other on making a great dinner or doing a great job cleaning the house, something like that is so important in a relationship. So the fifth level of the sound house is managing conflict. So there are two types of conflicts. One is resolvable and the other is not. So in the first case, if it is resolvable, then the therapist will use 4 parts of effective problem solving, which include soften startup, accepting influence, repair and de-escalation, and compromise. If it is not resolvable, then the couple must establish dialogue instead. For the 6th level, it is make life dreams come true. So this phase is about each person expressing their hopes and their dreams in life, and the other individual in the relationship listens, accepts, and encourages their desires. So, for example, I'm currently working on my master's degree, and my boyfriend has been really supportive, and he's encouraging me to follow my dream no matter what. There have been plenty of times where I've been super stressed out, ready to give up, and just like, this isn't even worth it anymore, even though I know deep down inside this is exactly what I want. And he's been there cheering me on, encouraging me to keep going because he knows that it's so important to me and that it means everything and that it's what I want in life. The 7th level is create shared meaning. So this is the attic of the house. So this is about enjoying making memories together and building a life together. Each person in the relationship grew up in a different family with a different life and different households. Even if, for example, they're of the same ethnic background, they still were born into different situations and have different ways of looking at life and ways of acting. So their union will involve creating new shared meanings and new memories together. So now that the relationship is one, they can work on that with each other. Instead of being so separate, they can now build a new life together. So on the outside of the house, there are walls. So the 2 walls that will be talked about are trust and commitment. So trust is just about trusting your partner and knowing that they will have your back and will always be there for you to rely on. They are not only just looking out for themselves, but also for you. For example, say you were really excited about a job and you went and had a great interview, thought, and everything like that, and a few days later you find out you didn't get the job. Knowing that you have your partner at home when you get there, you can trust that they're going to be there for you and cheer you on, cheer you up no matter what, and encourage you to keep going and help you to get over it and find something else. Just knowing that you can trust them to be there for you through all of that. And then commitment. So the commitment to one another is committing a lifetime together, no matter how hard some days may be, how badly you want to give up at times, whether it's a really big fight or something traumatic happens. Just knowing that you are sticking together and you're committing to each other is so important, and that's really what's going to help hold everything together. So that is why it is part of the wall. So thank you for listening, and I hope you learned some about the Sound Relationship House.